Hello, hi. How do you do? It has been a long while since I posted a video um, sharing my thoughts on things like I like to do most of all with this channel that I started 3 years ago now. Whoa, crazy. Um, and here we are. Yeah, it's been a while because I've gone through a lot of life changes, spiritually especially, and posting videos became less of not even necessarily an interest, but a priority. Um, I found God at the bottom of my shoe. No, but I did find God, and yeah, I just kind of have been allowing myself to really ponder what is the purpose of me even having a YouTube channel. Because its previous purpose was very much about me, 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 me. And I'm less about me, 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 me now, which is great. And so, yeah, I've just been kind of like chilling, waiting for the call to actually post a video if that call should ever come. Uh, and yeah, really wanting to make sure that if I post anything, that it would be in the spirit aiding of aiding of spiritual growth more than ego growth. Um, yeah. So yeah. So here I am. Been wanting to for the past maybe week or so. Yeah, I've been wanting to post a video to because there's so many different things that I'm seeing happening, and it's just like I want to express how I feel. I want to put this up out there, and yeah. So I thought, okay, well, let's just do it. Let's just get back into it. Um, so I don't expect this video to be long. I'm just gonna say what I believe, uh, what I think. This is in relation to, and I've actually made a short video on YouTube. So that's something that I've done a bit more of in the past months, just like making shorts when I also feel inspired to do so. And so I have made a short about what I'm going to say here. It was the last short. No, it was. No, it wasn't. It was the before last short that I made, and it was on the topic of people thanking other people in YouTube comments for likes on their comments. And this is something, have you seen this? Have you heard about this? This is something that if you spend a lot of time on YouTube, you're going to notice. If you spend not only a lot of time on YouTube, but you also spend a lot of time in the comment section, then yeah, you'll know the phenomenon I'm referring to, and this thing that people, do. Hmm, dead mosquito. Yeah. So the phenomenon is that people will leave a comment. It could be last week, could be 2 weeks ago, could be 2 years ago, whatever. They'll leave a comment, and then they'll come back at some point later in time, edit the comment, which you'll always see the edited in brackets thing. And then at the end of the comment, they'll write edit. Thank you so much for all the likes. Or something like, OMG guys, I am so shocked at how much this comment really blew up. Or, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I didn't expect all these people to like this. So yeah, I mean, all the little reactions you saw me give in between those different versions of that edit is how I feel. So I feel very much like it's pathetic. That reaction is just pathetic. Why are you why are you thanking people for liking a comment that you made? What are you doing with your life that people liking what you said is so important that you need to come back and be like, thank you so much, guys, for liking what I said? What value does this bring to your life? So, last week, I believe it was, I was getting tired of seeing this and I wanted to respond to someone doing that. And so I responded to someone who had done that very edit of, thank you guys so much for blah, 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 blah. And I asked the person, you're thanking people for liking what you said? And then the person responded a couple days later. I didn't think they would respond because it was a while. Usually people respond pretty quickly. When you comment on what they say, they tend to respond quite quickly. And so when it takes a couple days or more, it's like, person probably is not going to respond. But, every now and then that does happen. So that's what happened. A couple of days ago now, it was this week, I think it was the beginning of this week, it was early this week, the person responded and said, no, I'm just appreciating people. And I'm sure this person really thought that they were like slam dunking, I'm sure this person thought that they were saying that, like, no, I'm not just liking people liking what I said. I'm appreciating people. There's real value in this edit that I added to my comment saying, thank you guys so much for liking my comment. There's real value in it. I'm appreciating people. And I was just like, let me not even respond to this. But then I was like, I do have something to respond, but I need to respond right. So 2 days later, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait until I feel what I need to say, how I'm gonna say it. So 2 days later, that's when I was like, nah, I'm gonna respond to it now. I responded to this person saying, no, I'm just appreciating people. And I pretty much explained to the person, okay, well, I felt the need to comment what I said because I've been noticing this pattern in social media where people thank others for liking their comments. And I believe that this pattern is highly insidious and dangerous because it's fostering such a people pleasing dependency on people where they require someone else to like what they said or what they do in order to feel validated as people. So much so that they appreciate someone for liking what you do. And it is completely discouraging people from learning what it is to be self-sufficient, from learning what it is to own the things that you do, regardless of how people are going to react. This social media's construct is built on making people forget that they don't actually need anyone's approval, except God's. They don't need any human's approval. It's making you forget that, and it's making you become a slave to other people liking what you say, what you do. So much so that you'll run after strangers who are not helping you pay the bills, who are not feeding you or your family. They're adding no value to your life, but you thank them as if you won an Academy Award, and which even then is not going to help you. You thank them as if they've given you everything that was most important in the world when all they've done is validate your ego, and your ego can be wrong. The person hasn't responded. I don't know that they will, but whatever. So I responded that, and ultimately this is exactly what it is. This is the issue with this phenomenon. You thank people for liking what you think, and you believe that you're somehow being, I don't know, anything other than a people pleaser when you're saying thank you guys so much. You don't need to thank people for liking what you say. You don't need to do that. It's not rude for you to not thank people for liking what you say, because you're not saying something so that people will like it. You say things because you believe in what you say. You need to have faith in what you believe, so much so that it doesn't matter if people agree with you or not. But social media is breeding a world full of weak people, spineless people. They're psychologically weak. They're emotionally weak. They're spiritually weak. They're so pathetically weak that they depend on other people's likes to prop them up. It's like, the way people who do horticulture and stuff, who grow plants, and they use the stick to keep the plant upright. This is exactly what a like is to most people on social media. You're the one who's keeping me upright. You're the one who's helping me grow into a beautiful whatever. But you're not a beautiful whatever. You're a pathetic mess. That's what you are. You're a pathetic mess, and you're doing it to yourself because you're allowing yourself to believe that people are the ones who need to validate what you think. It doesn't matter at all. I thank no one. I thank nobody for liking the things that I say, because I have gone back on certain comments, and I've seen that, oh, a lot of people actually like this comment that I made. I'm not going to thank a single one of you for this, because I don't care. I didn't say this so you could like it. I have self-respect. I have self-esteem, and I know that there's no point in me thanking you for this, because you've given nothing to my life. You've added absolutely nothing to my life. As I said, you're not feeding my children. You're not feeding me. You're not paying my bills. This like that you've given me has no value whatsoever. All it does is inflate my ego, and again, my ego, as egos tend to be, can be wrong. So who cares? But this is the world we live in now. This is the world we live in among all the other nonsense that's out there. But this is the only nonsense that I wanted to speak about in this video right now. So next time people like what you say, or people like what you post or whatever, realize that you're wasting your own self. You're wasting yourself away, waiting for someone to just like and like and like and like and like and like and like you. You are turning yourself into a pathetic weakling. Go with God.